Welcome back, dear children. Let us begin with the next part. In the first part, we have learned about atoms, molecules, and elements, and in this part, we will learn about compounds. Compounds are made up of molecules that have atoms of different elements. Water is one example of a compound. Each water molecule has two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Carbon dioxide too is a compound. Each molecule of carbon dioxide has one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. So compounds are made up of molecules that have atoms of different elements. In other words, elements join together to form compounds. So water is a compound because water is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Water is a compound which is made up of two hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen is an element and one oxygen atom. Water is a compound which is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atoms. Same is the case with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is also a compound. Carbon dioxide is also a compound. Carbon dioxide is made up of one carbon atom plus two oxygen atoms. That means carbon dioxide, which is a compound, consists of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Carbon and oxygen, they both are elements. So carbon dioxide is a compound made up of carbon and oxygen, or carbon, which is an element, and oxygen is also an element. Now we talked about carbohydrates, fats and proteins in the last chapter. These two are compounds. Carbohydrates, fats and proteins, which we have learnt, these are the components of food we have learnt in the previous chapter. Okay, the molecules of carbohydrates have many atoms of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So do the molecules of fat, but the numbers of different types of atoms are different in fats and carbohydrates. The molecules of proteins have atoms of different elements in addition to atoms of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. That means carbohydrates, fats and proteins, they all are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. But the number of carbon, hydrogen or oxygen differs in all three of them. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now we will learn about changes in matter. You have learnt that matter can change from one form to another. For example, water can change into ice and ice into water. Matter can also change from one type to another. Such a change is called chemical reaction. Do you remember how we get energy from food? Inside the body, food carbohydrate combines with oxygen to form water and carbon dioxide. This is a chemical reaction in which two types of matter changes into two other types of matter. First I will read, then I'll explain. Okay. Another reaction that is very important for life takes place in the leaves of plant. Carbon dioxide and water changes into food, carbohydrates and oxygen. So, changes of matter. Changes in matter. Matter changes from one form to matter changes from one form to another. Example, when water changes to ice, and ice can also change back to water. This is changes its form when matter changes from one form to another. Another thing in this is that matter can also change from one type to another. One type to another. One type to another means, for example, you all have learnt, my dear children, in the previous class that we breathe in oxygen. Okay? And we have also learnt that we eat food. So, my dear children, the food that we eat, carbohydrate, this is the food. This is the food. The food that we eat is acted upon by oxygen that we breathe in. The food that we eat is acted upon by the oxygen that we breathe in, and this results in the formation of carbohydrates is acted upon by the oxygen, which results in the formation of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide we breathe out, and water, as well as energy. So the food that we eat in, that is carbohydrate, is acted upon by the oxygen which we breathe in to form carbon dioxide which we breathe out, and water and energy, the energy that we get from food. This type of reaction is known as, this type of thing which is happening inside our body is known as a chemical reaction. What is this known as, my dear children? This is known as chemical reaction. Okay, this is known as chemical reaction. That means when matter changes from one type to another type, it undergoes chemical reaction. Another example of a chemical reaction is that when leaves prepare food. How do leaves prepare food? Leaves prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. You know very well, leaves make food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so in photosynthesis what happens? Carbon dioxide leaves, in the presence of carbon dioxide, combines with water to form food. You know, photosynthesis needs chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water and minerals. So carbon dioxide combines with water to change into carbohydrates, which is food. Carbohydrate is a food, plus oxygen. So carbon dioxide and water in the leaves combine together to form carbohydrates, that is the food, and the oxygen. This oxygen we breathe in. So this reaction is also known as chemical reaction. What is this reaction also known as? Chemical reaction. Okay. Remember that when matter changes form, matter is changing its form. That means when water changes to ice or ice changes to water, no new substance is formed. For example, water does not become a different substance when it changes into ice. Definitely, when water changes into ice, it is not becoming a different substance. It is water only, but it has changed its form, it has changed its state. Understood? Similarly, so when one or more types of matter undergoes a reaction, when a matter undergoes a reaction, a new or a different substances are formed. As you can see here also, when matter changes its form, okay, when a chemical reaction takes place, a new substance is formed. Same is here, when a chemical reaction takes place, a new substance is formed. Okay, I hope you have understood, my dear children. So please read this lesson, and then I will give you the question answers via the SMS.